Tell me about yourself. First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity. Hi, my name is Jiwon Jang, and I study electronic engineering in Yunnan University. Throughout my entire career and life, I've always put communication first. Having that in my mind, I myself always try to listen first, think deeper, and be generous to everyone and understand people's difficulties. What are your strengths? One of my biggest strengths is my people skill. So for me, introducing myself and starting conversation is no problem at all. My experience also has given me the time management skills that are required for this program. So I understand that deadlines need to be met, so I will go above and beyond to make that happen. What are your weaknesses? Sometimes I tend to be strive for too much perfection because I think the quality is the most important thing. But from my experience, I understand that striving for too much perfection is not that efficient because it takes a lot of time. Yeah, so I will find the balance between the speed and quality. How did you prepare for this interview? Actually, when I first faced these questions, I thought, wow, it's too difficult because at that time I could realize that I didn't know myself well, so I started to understand myself first, and so then I could answer more easily. Yeah. Can you tell me why you'd like to study in our program? Because I really well, because I really care about the studying English because well, maybe it's for getting a job, but I love English. Yeah. I s Anyway, by the way, this program satisfies my needs, both language skill and business skill. So these are my final goals. So I'd like to study in your program. Yeah. How do you think this program can benefit for your future? I think by meeting the various experiences and various people, I can be more open. So it can makes me understand people more better, and I can get a confidence in language it, and it will be my advantage for getting a job because in Korea many companies value the internship experiences and language skill and business skills. So I like this program. And tell me about a time when you had a disagreement with a colleague. How did you deal with it? While taking a class called communication skill last semester, I had the chance to debate, and there is a conflict with my team members in organizing our team's opinions because, but I told you already, the class is the communication skill class, so we all learned how to solve the problems. So we we tried to put ourselves in the other's shoes and made a concession, and in the end we could solve the problem very well. Yeah. Do you prefer working alone or working in groups? I prefer working in groups because I think yeah, mm, through group activity, we I think we can get a feedback and we can fill each other's weaknesses. Um, so I think working in groups is more productive than working alone. So yeah, it's yeah. How much training do you think you will need to become a productive worker? Mm, I think it need expertise to become a productive worker, and if I have the ability to teach someone, I think I become a productive expert. So I think I need to train enough to teach someone. Yeah. Tell me about a time you achieved success in a group. What was the rule? What was the outcome? Well, when I was in high school, I made a blood donation promotion team, and I led the team for 2 years. Yeah, and of course, there are a lot of problems because I think 2 years is a short time. Yeah, and I had a feeling of responsibility because my role is the leader. My role was the leader. So, but I just worked hard between my teacher and my friends. Yeah, so I could solve the problem very well in the end. We could become a quite good team. Yeah, I think. And so finally, we won the prize as a representative of the city. Yeah. What is your long-term employment or career objective? Yeah. My final goal is to enter the foreign electronic company or foreign automobile company because I wanna use my own skill, like language skill and my engineering skill. Yeah. How to describe yourself as a worker? I like to describe myself as three kinds of person. First, a person who does her best on a given task, and a person who has the time management skill, and a person who does everything beyond the expectation. Yeah. Do you consider yourself a self-starter? If so, explain why. I consider myself a self-starter because I really went for the opportunity that came my way rather than going after opportunity. Yeah. I think this program is one opportunity that I really tried hard and in the end got. Yeah. So tell me about a time when you made a significant error. What happened? Lately, I had a chance to perform the English song called Lemon Tree, Yeah. And there is the group activity. Our team did our best, but we couldn't meet our teachers' requirements because we didn't recognize and analyze the purpose of the given task. So it's our mistake. Yeah. So, but at the time, I could learn the the rather than working just hard, we should recognize and analyze the point of the given task first, and then do our best. Yeah. What skills? What are your computer skills? I think my computer skill is above the average. Yeah, because I had a lot of classes dealing with computers. Yeah, because of my major. For example, last semester I had a class for the mobile programming, so I had a chance to make an Android application. It was very difficult for me, but so thanks to these these experiences, mm, I could become I became a very close to computers, and I was able to make the experiences made me improve my computer skill. Yeah. What skills do you have to contribute to our program, our company? Oh, I think I have the communication skills. Oh, and I have the qualification, and I have the experiences there, which experiences, yeah, to deal with the conflicts with new people and to deal with difficulties about language. I've done a lot of experiences and I'm confident that my experiences and my skills will be useful for your company. Yeah. What motivates you to put first your greatest effort and why? Well, I think the other person is my motivation vector because I'm a person with a good desire to win, so I don't want to produce results worse than others. So the other person made me do a lot of things to more things. Yeah. Describe your most significant success and failure. Oh, I think my significant success is the success I've achieved by doing my best. And failure, my most significant failure is the failure that I got, even though I've tried my best. I think if I tried my best at anything, it will leave the good meaning or it will teach me a good lesson. Yeah, I think I think just trying my best is the point. Yeah. What kind of company would you work for? I already told you about it. Yeah. Since my major is electronic engineering, I'd like to enter the company like Sony or Toyota. Yeah. What kind of work environment are you looking for? I'd like to work in a company that gives the importance with to communication with employees because I think without communication in the company, nothing could harder than that. Yeah. I'd like to. I'd rather work in a horizontal relationship than vertical relationship. Yeah. I think I can do my best in the company like that. Yeah. What kind of people do you enjoy working with the most and why? I enjoy working with the person who respects the other's opinion because I think consideration is important when we work together. Yeah. And when we consider and respect each other, we can make a best outcome. Yeah, I think. How do you manage your stress? Usually, I read books or I listen to music because positive writing and positive lyrics not only relieving my stress but also giving me the positive thinking. Yeah, I think it's good for relieving my stress to think of the positive way. What kind of things do you do in your free time? Yeah, I usually do. I enjoy reading books. Yeah, because I wanna do reading. I'd like to know many people's thoughts. Um, there, yeah, and there are some. And one of the things that I learned from the reading is that there are all these parts of the society which are geared. I mean, just towards understanding people and how to think another way and how to success and how to solve the problem. Yes. Yeah, so I want to put my knowledge to your program. Yeah. What are what what kinds of things do you do during your free time in improve your English? Well, usually I studied English writing. Yeah, so in my free time, I try to talk with my friends in our English because I think the speaking is the most important thing. Because I think the reason why we study English is to use it in real life, and in real life, and in real life, speaking is the communication method. Yeah. So I try my best. What kinds of tasks do you see yourself doing at our organization? I will be always well prepared person, enthusiastic in everything. Ah, I'd rather, I'd rather do and go ahead and do something. I'd like to be a reliable person to ask for help when someone needs it. Yeah. What kinds of skill do you hope to gain from your experience here? I think I'd like to learn not only about engineering but also about business management because I don't have the opportunity to learn business skill or business management because of my major. So, and I think if I learn about the business management, I will be able to become a more competitive person in a society. What kind of things do you run to run this program? What do you think you are gonna learn in here? Not just English, what else? I'd like to learn how to treat the person and society because the only society I've ever experienced it is school. Yeah, and I've learned a lot of things, but there is nothing to use in real life. So through this program, I'd like to learn the more useful ability. I can use it in I can use it in real life. Yeah. Have you been outside of Korea? Korea? Yes, of course. Last year, I went to Hokkaido, Japan, for 10 days alone because since I was studying Japanese at the time, yeah. So I wanted to use in the field. 10 days, of course, 10 days was short, but for me, it's quite long. Yeah, I feel. I could learn a lot of things. For example, I feel having experienced it is the fastest way to learn language and their culture. Yeah, so I think so. Yeah.